Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the family, guys. So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink. Do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because Tash's gonna spill the tea straight, no chaser. So let's clear you guys off. Let's clear off myself, and cheers. I hope that you had a beautiful 420. Oh my god, I think I ate too many gummies and fell asleep. I woke up at a ridiculous time. I actually thought it was the next day. It was good. Cheers, guys. Peace of mind at La Max. So I love you guys. I'm sending you all so many blessings and support, and I love you. So if you're new to the channel, welcome to the family, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon as you are coming in, so you get notified when I post new content, because sometimes I jump in to do a live and I do Q&As during the live. So I will answer one question per person per live if you have a question that your heart truly wants to know about, okay? So ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, I call you into my beautiful space and ask for a clear, precise channel message. And please close any other door other than the highest white light. Thank yous. I truly appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you guys that are watching, whether it's during the live premiere or on another occasion. I love yous. Now there's a magician here with the Ace of Cups. Somebody's trying to manifest you in. It's like your love is overflowing, and it's causing you to really start manifesting what your heart truly desires, and go towards that. Ancestors, spirit guides, what do you want to talk about? Okay, so there's the moon, the Page of Pentacles, bottom of the deck's the Ace of Swords. So somebody's learning the truth. You are learning the truth. It's like you're alchemizing the energy. You're checking out the equations, and you're figuring out what's going on. Because there's clearly something in the dark when it comes to a death, a transformation to the heart. Okay, now you may have had to start all back over again, but what you're standing on is something abundant, and you're holding that very dear to your heart. Now there's a lot into the dark, okay, especially when it comes to some kind of hidden emotions, suppressed feelings, or manipulation in some kind of way that has kind of made you feel disconnected from your light and your dark. Your light and your dark needs to come together. This could be an external energy, like a relationship, or this could be internally. Always remember, put yourself where you belong, okay? I'm just a reader. So please, these are timeless, general, and collective readings, okay? So only take what's going to help your highest good. Page of Pentacles. You really did get it out the mud in order to have a transformation. Maybe even a near-death experience that has caused you to really look at life in a different way. That the cup is full. That's your choice, what you choose to do. But the more that you cater to other people's demands and expectations and world, well, then you end up losing yourself even more and more and more. Whether this is a relationship you want, or just the relationship you want with yourself. Remember, you can't love another until you love yourself first. So sometimes we need to learn something new. That's what the Page of Pentacles is. Learning something new, figuring it out. You know, looking at the equation, 333, and knowing that you're very guided and protected. But there has to be some kind of transformation, a death of something, so something can be reborn. And that's the heart, guys. We have to look at things in a different perspective and speak the truth on this 10 of Pentacles. Now, this is legacy. This is lost love. When I say lost love, it's the Queen of Pentacles. Now, you are standing very structured, very disciplined, but you're very single. But somehow you're still managing to bring in this abundance. Whatever abundance is for you guys. Remember, maybe it's spiritual wealth, maybe it's financial wealth. But it's like somebody is keeping something in the dark, because the Queen of Pentacles comes back out again. I put it back in, and it wants to come back out. Somebody sees you as the matriarch, okay? Now, this could be a male, this could be a female. Remember, there is no gender specific in tarot. It's just an energy, so you put it where it fits. But it's like I said, you're standing on the truth, maybe even about a family member. Or a family. Maybe you had to walk away from a whole family in order to get this inheritance. Because your family didn't have the same heart as you. That's the truth, guys. The victory. You got the 6 of Wands. You overcame something. some kind of generational trauma or curse. And people from your family are seeing the truth that you are now the new matriarch. People really didn't want to see who you were, or they didn't want others to see who you were. King of Swords. Now you have the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Swords. When I'm looking at this King of Swords, the energy is like somebody who really is more logical than in their heart. So if it doesn't make sense to them, meaning like the spiritual realm or like real love, stuff like this, if it's not tangible, this person will always be second guessing themselves because it doesn't make sense to them. They're very much 3D. Okay? Now, it could perhaps mean that somebody wants to come in to tell you the truth about why they were so rough around the edges, or why you are so rough around the edges. Now, there's Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo on my board, and Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, 5 of Pentacles. Now, when I'm looking at this 5 of Pentacles, intuitively, I think this is you. You clearly had to walk away from a situation. Friends, family, acquaintances, perhaps a lover that clearly kept a lot in the dark. So there was a disconnection. And then it caused a disconnection within yourself, right? But at the end of the day, it allowed you to see where you needed to end a situation so you can rebirth this love that you have. Because, guys, it's overflowing. Like anybody would be proud to have you by your side. It's just sometimes we have to walk away from the people, places, and things that don't see us or refuse to see us. They see us, but they won't love on us the way that we should be loved. So we have no choice. Now you have this key. You clearly locked somebody out the door, and somebody's on the other side feeling left out, but they may be just in the same situation that you are in. You see what I mean? Like you could be like really still suppressing and keeping a lot in, but you're doing it behind the closed doors. You know, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And that's what the ancestors do. They tell us what we need to hear, not what we want to hear, okay? Now, you could be still a little bit melancholy about a situation, but somebody clearly wants to celebrate with you. But you have to be careful of these third parties. This is why you chose to be on your own, to kind of lock people out of your life. And they are feeling a lot of regret. Maybe they left you for dead. Maybe, you know, this energy of you didn't have much to bring to the table, but you built the table. Do you see what I mean? It's the structure, the stability, the morals, the ethics. This is all things that are so fucking valuable, and this is why you get the 10 of Pentacles, the spiritual wealth. It's about integrity when nobody's watching. Now, there's a lot of people who wanted to celebrate with you, but they just wanted to come in to kind of put you on your ass, to make you feel some kind of way, left out, broke, busted, and disgusted, and it's only because they're liars. Like I said, this is why you had to dead a situation. Maybe your cutoff date game is so deadly and somebody is feeling like in their emotions because they're having to learn something new and get it out the mud and pay attention as to why people were really trying to come up against you when it was clearly because of ego, spite, greed. I don't know, but they're all going through judgment because it's at the bottom of the deck. So you got to be careful because if you end up lying, you're only lying to yourself because then you have to make another lie, and it's like a small little lie will turn into a big lie, and now you can't even remember your motherfucking lies. So, yeah, it is what it is. That's why somebody ends up always getting busted, because there's always a trail of the lies, guys, because the truth always prevails, and somebody can't run away from the truth that you have a lot of love for yourself, and that love has allowed you to transform a situation, whether that's a relationship or internally. You still transformed. And you didn't need anybody to do that. You just needed to stand in your power authentically. Know that you were valuable. It wasn't about the money. Not about the superficial shit. It's about really helping those to see that they are valuable inside. And then it's like, it's a cycle, right? It's that cobweb. What are you spreading? Is it hate? Is it slander? Is it vindictiveness? Is it envy and jealousy and competition? Or is it love and compassion and understanding, grace, compromise, loyalty, and ethics? There's choices here, and we all have them. That's why somebody is very disconnected and fragmented, because of the lack of these things. These things that I have said, the second half, are very, very valuable, but they're very expensive to somebody who is very superficial. And somebody wants to come in with admiration to meet you or to apologize. Take it as it resonates. But it's like in your mind, this person would only apologize when pigs fly. But it's like they're living some kind of fantasy relationship in the background. Or it's like you are living some kind of fantasy. Take it as it resonates, guys. I ain't judging nobody. Believe me, okay? It's the Four of Cups. Somebody has tried to reject you or has rejected you or will reject you. Please put it where it fits. These are timeless, general, and collective readings, so they may be for past, present, or future, okay? This is why we have to use our discernment. Somebody wants to come and apologize for rejecting you. You may have gave them some kind of big-ass fucking cup, and their cup was empty. Of course, they're going to fucking reject you because they don't know what this beautiful love is, this rainbow kind of love that's coming out of this big cup. They don't know what that is. They want 3 cups, thinking that, 3 is better than 1. No, it's not. And not every penis and vagina is the same. It's not. No, it's not. Yeah, that's why the judgment is there. Somebody judged you falsely. It's not supposed to be read in reverse, so I'm not gonna, but somebody judged you falsely. Judgment. And that's why they want to... Wow. That's why they want to apologize, because they were addicted either to you or to something, and they're feeling like a little bit trapped. The Wheel of Fortune is there, so the karma is in your favor. Like dharma is for you, karma for somebody else. And this is why they're feeling a little bit trapped, because they know they've been binded to some kind of toxicity. This person does have their head on their fucking, their hands on their head, just like you. But the thing is this person is on the other side of that door. Why? Because they're fucking stuck in some kind of toxic environment. And they are going to have a near-death experience if they haven't already, because of some kind of choice that's going to push them into overdrive to change this cycle. Death and rebirth, guys. It is what it is. Somebody knows the truth as to why you got this inheritance and why you're having victory. And it's because no matter what, you still love. 9 of Swords. And that's why somebody is in a mental entrapment. They could have had an opportunity to heal just like you, to be just as powerful as you, but they wanted to be envious, spiteful, jealous, even like in competition instead of like being part of a part. It is what it is. But there's still an angel there, an ancestor, a light being that wants to come through. It's like in this card, it's like there's a spirit babies, a spirit family wanting to be born. But that's why you got the truth, and you're standing on that truth, and you're going to get victory in whatever you're choosing to do, because you do, like, you put things together. You figure it out. You don't cause more chaos and more destruction. You dismantle that shit and you rebuild, and you have no problem with that. You kind of learn through trial and error with that Page of Pentacles. And somebody is learning that there is no competition. It's about trial and error. See? The 8 of Swords. Somebody feels like they're in a mental entrapment now. This could be you as well, because so many people have tried to put you in this very left out kind of energy. 1331. Now, yesterday was 4/20/2024, right? So if you flip that, it's 4/20/2024. That's why I really did rest, like it was a lot of mirroring. So it was a lot of reflecting, right? That's what I did yesterday. It was kind of nice, actually. But like I kind of like went overboard with those fucking gummies, because I passed right out and literally thought it was the next day. It was great sleep. Somebody's in a mental entrapment. Like I said, this could be a purgatory, prison of the mind, a jail perhaps. But you're not really trapped. It's all in your head. So how are you thinking? What are you thinking about? If you continuously keep thinking about the things that you don't want, then guess what? That's what's going to happen. You got to get out of this. Like, I'm walking proof that things can change. You can change. You just have to be able to put your best foot forward. So ancestors, I want one more. What else do you want to say? 1, 2, 3. And the 9 of Pentacles. So you're single, you're self-sufficient, you're independent, and you're basking in your own garden. You're not really caring about what other people are doing, but you are paying attention because you care. But that doesn't mean that you're doing anything about it. Because the 3 of Swords, people are hurt, And this is why you have to heal. See, we all end up getting rejected one way or another. Now somebody is feeling a little bit rejected from you and needs to heal from that. There is no separation. There is no stagnation. There is no segregation. Do you see what I mean? We need the light and the dark. And that's why somebody is very fragmented. They didn't believe that they were powerful enough to be in a situation with you, or just in general. You don't believe that you deserve to be in a situation that you are in or going to be in. You got to stop dwelling on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, the maybes, the things that should have been said, because somebody's drowning in their emotions about this heartbreak. Maybe because they broke your heart, but you have healed from this, and somebody needs to forgive themselves. Judgment Day, okay? Now somebody may heal in their sleep. This is why I slept so much. I heal in my sleep. And the Four of Cups. Somebody feels bad for rejecting you because you still manage to be single self-sufficient. Now you got an Emperor coming in, but that Emperor may be the one who's a little bit binded. You could be having a Saturn return. Mars energy. Somebody did not realize that the games they were playing was going to keep them in a binding energy. Now this Emperor could be single too. And somebody may be upset, brokenhearted, because somebody has healed to come towards you, get out of this purgatory prison of the mind, this lack mentality, this karmic cycle. With friends, family, acquaintances, there's a lot of people left out. You're going to have to lock that door. You got the key. Somebody has the key to open this door, but they got to look inwards in order to get out of that moon. There's a lot in the dark, 10 of Wands, and it's burdening somebody that you have an Emperor coming in, or you could be the Emperor, boss, CEO, independent contractor of your own life. However, you have this. If that's the case, then it's the Eight of Swords. It's like you have this survivor's guilt. Like you feel guilty for surviving things that a lot of other people did not and weren't able to survive. It's causing a burden because you know what's coming in is just for you, but you won't be able to take a lot of people with you because they're too naive. They don't know that their power lies within them. Somebody is an Emperor, but will they put their best foot forward as that? That's up to them, because at the end of the day, we can't heal anybody. What we can do is mend our own heart by taking the rest, recuperating. It is Self-Care Sunday if you are watching me on a live premiere today, okay? But if not, these are general timeless collective readings. Every time we get rejected, it could be for our protection, guys. Sometimes it's just to learn a lesson. There is no really losses. So you have to look at things in a different perspective, because somebody's feeling very much triggered by you. There's a lot of disharmony, because they're refusing to accept. You're refusing to accept your feelings as to why you have to lock a lot of people out of your life. You have to be honest. People are not. They do not have the best intentions for you. They're clearly lying about this new beginning so that it'll block you. And this way, these third parties can continuously keep celebrating your demise so that they stay on this demon path and you're continuously fighting for what you deserve. It's like, no, Creator, Source, God is really balancing things out with the Wheel of Fortune. It is in your favor. You seen clearly. I see clearly now, the rain is gone. It was a rainy ass motherfucking time for somebody for a very long time, but the rain is gone. It is what it is. You got clarity. You see the third eye. Somebody sees the third eye, and that's why the rebirthing is there. Wintertime could have been a crazy transformation for somebody. Because of those lies. The lies always come to light, guys. And somebody had a rebirth. You had a rebirth. Somebody had a rebirth. It's death and rebirth with rebirth. Yeah. They were wearing a mask. Now, you can't wear the fucking mask forever, guys, or else you stay miserable forever. Somebody's facade, their belief systems, all that shit is all falling to the wayside. They can't wear this mask anymore. They have a lot of love and they're going through judgment. Near-death experience. Somebody doesn't want to die alone, miserable and gray with fake-ass people around them. And I can completely fucking understand that. That's why you have to eliminate the ones that are around you so the right people can come in. You give them space, right? Give space for the new things to come in. And that's the fucking truth. Somebody wants to express the truth as to why they were on this demon's path and why they're so fucking obsessed with you. why they can't sleep, eat, or even think straight without thinking about you and all the shit that they did. Now, this doesn't have to be a lover, guys. This is just maybe that family. Take it as it resonates. And it's only because you changed courses. You packed your fucking bags and you did what you needed to do. Because you knew these people were lying on you. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Heart of the deck. Yeah, there's a storm warning here for these third parties who are trying to lie on you so that you can stop whatever blessings you had going on. If you had a business, people were lying on your business. It is what it is, and they might have been doing it during autumn time. Somebody did some kind of dark energy work to try to get your harvest during maybe October season, during that blood moon, but fuck, somebody's going through major karma for that, because the Wheel of Fortune is always going to be in your favor because you are the Queen of Pentacles. Whether people want to look at you like you got money or not, it doesn't matter. You are fucking valuable and you bring a lot to the table, and it's not about money. And that's why somebody regrets rejecting you. There's a lot of repression here, and somebody regrets not speaking up, because that Four of Cups here, I'm going to try to get you to see this for a minute, okay? That Four of Cups really put somebody in like a trauma-filled environment. Like somebody continuously went into environments that were based on trauma bonding. And that's because they couldn't express themselves properly. So it's easier to be able to control or be controlled other than having your own mind. And that has put somebody in a really tight situation when it comes to their heart. And they feel very rejected. This is why in the present moment, you're very grateful that you were able to get out of this melancholy feeling of not good enough. Like you are good enough. Everything you've done to this point has put you in a situation to get this Ten of Pentacles and the victory. But you had to see the truth and go down that rabbit hole. Go to the dark night of the soul so then you can find the light. And speak up about who you are, how valuable you are. Now, this Emperor is really in a mental entrapment because of the fact of you're single, or they could be single, but there's some kind of belief systems that are really fucking them up. And that's why they repressed some kind of feeling. And they're continuously obsessing with you. They want to express the truth, or you need to express the truth as to get out of this mental entrapment and take off the mask. Guys, you are good enough. Whatever you choose to do, however you look, it's irrelevant. You need to love on yourself. Okay, and give that love that you gave to others, that grace, that unconditional love to yourself. Judgment is talking about going inwards, taking accountability for our actions and learning from the experience. There is no fucking losses. It's a lesson. We have a death and a rebirth. Whoever's trying to come up against you is going to end up having a tower moment either way, because you will move away from them. You have the ability to know your worth. And that allows you to open up the truth about this moon, about what's in the dark, about this disconnection, and find something new, learn something new, recalibrate a situation as to what is keeping you burdened on this journey and what's taking you so long to get to the destination. Because I'm telling you, there's some kind of children, some kind of something, some children want to be born, okay? And that's the epiphany. Somebody is getting a fucking breakthrough that there is children that want to be born, very gifted children that want to be born. But in order for them to be born, the parents have to be of good mind. Now you have to be able to feed your inner child so that this way we can give the guidance and compassion and time to the children that want to be born. Somebody is getting receipts and having an epiphany. Somebody knows who you are and they got fucking proof that that's what's going on here. It's the ancestors, the children are really upset that they're not being planted. Wow, check that out. That they're not being born. A seed wants to be planted, and there's receipts, proof. Somebody's having an epiphany, a breakthrough. This could be you guys, that you can't stay single forever. There is beautiful children that want to be birthed. So get ready, because something is about to happen and it's going to be completely fucking unexpected. But it's like a dream come true with that Ten of Pentacles, okay? It's going to bring in some kind of legacy. If you are a very gifted person, you are going to have very gifted children. But please be mindful of who you have your children with, okay? Because we don't want to keep playing the same cycles as, the mother or father is not there. Yes, we can, produce if you are in childbearing years, but there is a lot of people who can't. So if you are going to have a child, please be willing to do the work to take care of that child, or please have protection. It is what it is. Anybody can be a parent, but it takes a real person, a real divine person to really care for that child, okay? So, Romance Oracle, what's going on here? Wow. It says, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Okay, guys? And then codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, this is why you may have had to eliminate a lot of people from your life because of addictions. Now, you ain't judging anybody because you have been addicted as well. But the thing is if you want to create a new life into this world, you're going to have your mind, body, and soul in alignment. And somebody wasn't in alignment for the assignment, so you had to walk away from them. Now that somebody wants to come in with a heart-to-heart conversation, it says, honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Somebody could be codependent on you. They could be codependent on external validation. They could be codependent on drugs and sex. Whatever it was, they were not in balance for the assignment, and it is what it is. Subconscious message says, what are the dominant emotions that run your life? Somebody needs to ask themselves, what dominant emotions run their life? Now, if this is the Emperor, Aries energy, with that Mars in the back of him, it's anger that runs his life. Control, dominance. That's why they're in a mental entrapment, because they can't control you, because you're single, self-sufficient, basking on your own thing. It's not about the money. You could care less. It's about values, morals, integrity. Can you make me smile? It says, how do you fill your day? Stress or joy? Trust or anger, anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goals, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin feeling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. See what I mean? Be careful how you think. Because if you stay in that pessimistic energy, you're just going to gravitate towards that, okay? And nothing changes if you don't change. Today's soul action. Lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match the desires. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the beliefs that you have to achieve something to feel? You don't have to be productive all the time, guys. You don't have to achieve some big, huge fucking thing in order to be successful. Sometimes success is just peace of mind. I had a good day, no arguments, I ate some good-ass food and I slept really well. It's like, it's the little things that we really do underestimate. The fact that you wake up every single day with breath when so many people are just having a hard time to breathe. Yeah. You gotta really look at the bigger picture, okay? And be present. Because in the moment, there's a lot of abundance, a lot to be grateful for. You have a roof over your head. Some people don't got that. I got a nice warm coffee. Some people don't got that. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's the little fucking things. Your feet work. Your voice is able to speak. Your heart is able to feel. A lot of people be walking around soulless. They can't feel shit. So be grateful for your fucking heart. Be grateful that, yes, a lot of people has clearly tried to take advantage of you. But be grateful that you didn't change because of that. You're still kind to people who are kind to you. You may not be kind to those fuckers, but you're kind to people who are kind to you, because it is what it is. You dance with joy. This is the advice from the ancestors, okay? Dance with joy. Do what makes you feel good. Even if people don't like it, it's too bad. That's their life. Let them do what they want to do and let you do what you want to do. Even if it means being by yourself. Fuck, it means you're happy. People are so codependent that if you're not happy unless you have somebody with you. That's not true. That's not true at all. Even the moon. When it's like, look, it was the waxing gibbon moon yesterday. Now we're in the full moon energy in Scorpio, because it's 3 days before. It'll be 3 days from now is the full moon. But, oh wow, I just got a download. Somebody thinks of you every full moon. Okay, so whatever. Anyways. But even when, like, the gibbon waxing moon, okay, on Friday when I went out, that's what it was, the waxing gibbon moon. I seen it was beautiful. It doesn't mean that it's not whole. Just because you see only partial of it, you know, it doesn't mean it's not whole. Sometimes it's like that Titanic, that iceberg, right? We only see partial of it. There's so much underneath things. There's so much people are going through that we have no idea. So sometimes just a kind word, a little inspiration goes a long way. And you have the knowing. You know how to help people get out of situations, how to find the answer to the equation. Because you sit there and you do the work. Whatever that takes. If it takes long form, mathematics, you do it. It takes time. Sometimes we have to erase. We get the answers wrong a couple times. Look like a fucking idiot because we have to ask questions that we don't know. You know, it's fine. It's fine. We're not perfect. And we need help sometimes. So put down your ego and be willing to ask for help. Okay? Because if you don't know something, somebody could help you. We don't know everything. I don't know everything. I need a lot of help with a lot of things. But I got Google. I got Google. I got my kids. We figure it out. Somebody needs to learn to figure it out. Because the ancestors want you to dance with joy. Not to be in a mental entrapment, thinking about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, the maybes, the what ifs. Things didn't happen because they didn't happen. It wasn't the right time, place, or environment for you. So you molded into something beautiful. You became the butterfly. But first you had to go through that metamorphosis, you know, the mushy, gushy feelings. And you had to be emotional gangster for a little while because there was a lot in the dark. It's the mysteries of life, guys. We're not going to get everything we want, but we get everything we need, especially the lessons. Sometimes we are pushed into a very crazy situation because we promised ourselves that we were going to learn a lesson. So sometimes the only way to learn the lesson is to fail a couple times till we learn the fucking lesson. And each time we go into the environment that we clearly didn't learn from, it gets harder and harder and harder for us. Heart of the deck. You made a promise that you were going to sing your song, speak your truth, be vibrant, be authentic to your core values in spite of the disapproval of others. It was irrelevant. You were going to dismantle and destruct anything that was not real, and you were going to go towards what you wanted, whether it fucking brought a lot of burden to people or not, it's irrelevant. The only people who are trying to hold you back are the ones who are trying to manipulate you. Remember that. You made a promise to dismiss what no longer served you because you've seen the mysteries of life. You live by the karmic law of the universe. And you know that joy lies within ourselves. We don't look for the external world's validations. When you go inwards, you never go without. And this is why you sing your song. You help others to get out of the situation because you have the foresight, and somebody should have honored you when they had the opportunity because they're not feeling so fucking good about it. Now you honored people. You honored that they didn't know everything. You honored that maybe they didn't have everything. But these people were codependent and addicted. And if you couldn't give them what they wanted to fill that addiction, whether it's ego, whether it's drugs, money, whatever, superficial 3D, then they're gonna walk away from you when you have nothing to offer them. This is a great indication as to who is good for you and who is not, when you have nothing to offer them. The affirmation for the day, guys, is attraction and affirmation. Attention and affirmation. So attention. I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity arises within me, I transform it into love, light, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant, and I am firm, brave, and hardworking. Now, you could be the Emperor. You could be the Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles could be somebody from your family who was clearly trying to get one up on you. Maybe because they had money, they thought they were better than you, but they don't have any values, so it's irrelevant. They're not single self-sufficient. Somebody has tried to manipulate a situation. That alone just says they're weak. Okay, affirmation. I listen to myself and acknowledge my needs. I assert myself and remain in my power. I am brave, gentle, and I and I don't have to be afraid of others. I respect myself and I am respected by others. See, somebody is very upset because you are respected by a lot of people. And it's like you don't even like know this. It's like people very, very much respect you behind your back. Maybe they may not tell you this to your face. You may not even feel this way because maybe a lot of people reject you or don't invite you places, but it's only because you're the truth. Okay, you're a spirit of truth. So people don't know how to approach you properly, but that doesn't mean that they're not giving you so much love and attention and support in the background. Like I used to be a silent supporter for a lot of my YouTube people that I watched that helped me over the last 3 years, and I started commenting on their lives and stuff like that, and they really do thank us. Like, we thank you. So thank yous if you are a silent supporter. I truly appreciate it. There is a lot of people who honor who you are because you are the truth seeker. You have the knowledge to tell the truth. You're not going to tell people what they want to hear. You're going to tell them what they need to hear, whether they like it or not, they want to be your friend or not. You really want to help people. But people are burdened because of something they said about you that has brought a major tower to not just your life, but theirs. But it happened in a good way. It's like these family, these friends, these people from the past. It could be a lover. Whatever they did, you finally walked away, and it caused major eruptions. It's like you had the sturdy foundation, and these people wanted to rock your foundation, wanted to make sure that you didn't have a leg to stand on. But you've seen this foresight, and you dismantle it even before it happened. You don't do things for money. It's not about the money. It's about being able to sleep at the end of the night. Even if you're alone, you ain't alone. You're whole. You have 10,000 ancestors walking beside you. That's why the 10 of Wands is there. You got those 10,000 ancestors on somebody's back. Like, your pressure. Your pressure. And the one that's for you, you're going to have a child with them. Cedar and Elder. Now listen, you are the Elder now, okay? And you are the protector. You are cedar. You are pure. You are angelic. You really did try to help a lot of people, but they tried to throw you under bus, make it seem like you weren't the person that you said you were. Now, if somebody says that they are a healer, pay attention. They probably are. It's like, I don't know. Why would somebody lie? Especially if you can go to them on the spot and they can actually physically show you that, like, they can help you. If somebody can physically help you, then it is what it is. They are who they say they are. Cedar. White cedar. Cedar carries cedar's caring and compassion. Okay, so somebody wants you to carry them. Or maybe you did. You carried a lot of people. But the thing is when you fell, there was nobody there to catch you. So you ain't carrying nobody anymore. And that's the epiphany. You birthed something new. Somebody wants to birth something new, but they have to be playful. Cedar's caring and compassionate energy creates a deep sense of security and protection. Cedar brings balance to our lives and helps us heal our ancestral lineage. It reminds us of the value of selfless service. See what I mean? Somebody knows you have selfless service and that you do what the ancestors say because you're trying to break your ancestral lineage. You're trying to build something beautiful because it's not just the trauma that we get from our ancestors, but their beautiful, beautiful power. And you have this compassionate energy to create deep sense of security and protection to those around you. And this is what somebody is feeling like they're left out from, is your sense of security. Elder. Let's get this elder going. Elder. Elder is a visionary plant that can help us clarify our dreams. It brings new inspiration and energy to our creative projects. Elders remind us of our connection to all of life. Cleansing and purifying are important aspects of this plant medicine. Like I said, you purify people. You help them to heal, to be safe, to feel safe in their own body, understanding and giving their self-grace, clarity to dream, inspiration and energy to be creative. You are a beautiful fucking blessing to this world. And you would have been a beautiful blessing to a lot of people, especially your family, but clearly they didn't want to treat you very well. So congratulations, you're doing this all on your own. And you're cleansing and purifying the important aspects of your life. including love. So let's get the overall energy from the St. Francis Oracle deck. I don't know if I am going to have enough time to read this out because, yeah, it's already done. But let's get one message. Ancestors, there it is. And it's number 24. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick reel with this, but I hope that it resonates. I hope this gave you some clarity. Okay, so let's see 24. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And it's the home is the kingdom, stability and action. It's time to take action. The house in the distance represents stability. So you're looking for a new sense of freedom. Okay, so it's easy to let life pass you by, but it's worth